ni baba.
Happy New Year to you, wherever around the globe you are watching OITV channel 23, Omo Iliri TV, the broadcasting arm of Omo Iliri International Resources Company Limited. Hi, I'm Sam Olakunle. Welcome to another interesting episode of Voice Your Opinion. Voice Your Opinion is a program set to provide information, create awareness, and of course, provide lasting solutions to problems, issues in our society. Stay with us. It's the Voice of Opinion. We shall be right back.
Voice Your Opinion, very impactful, brilliant, and exhilarating experience. You must not miss it. You need it, and you need to be impacted. Don't miss it at any time. I am Reverend ATINUKE, AKINLUDE. I've had fun on Voice Your Opinion.
Welcome back. I am Ofako Janet. Today on the program, we shall be hearing the voice of your opinion on divorce. And of course, we have our guest with us, an important personality, full of grace, a pillar of faith that is worthy of emulation, a woman of virtue. Her name is Reverend Dr. Mrs. ATINUKE AKINLUDE, founder of Shepherd's Court Christian Center. Ma'am, you're highly welcome to the program today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you very much, ma'am. On today's episode, we're talking about divorce. Now, ma'am, what can you say divorce is? What can you say about divorce?
Divorce is when a married couple decide they want to go their different ways legally. That's when we actually use the word divorce. They have been together and they decide things are working and everybody leaves. So that's divorce.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, in the voice of your opinion, what do you think, or can you say, are the liable cause of divorce?
This divorce come with in different dimensions and for different reasons. Infidelity is usually the very first. Either of the spouse is being an infidel or is cheating in the marriage, which is usually the very one. In most of the cases I've studied, it is. I think about 60% of divorces come from infidelity because trust is lost. So they usually end up even patching up and managing. Usually end up going in different ways. And then they will even tell you that it's written in the Bible. Adultery is a sin. Financial problems are also because of divorce. Incompatibility is another one, which is usually about 11%. Incompatibility in the sense that we thought love covers all things. But love, when there is no alignment, will fail. As in, I come from a very rich home, and now I'm living in a poverty level I cannot cope with. Incompatibility. Where I work, my husband cannot allow me work there. He feels intimidated by my status. Incompatibility. And so many other little things like that that come away. At times, we have divorces from health issues. Husband and wife finally find out that both of them are sickle cell carriers. And they feel between themselves that why don't we love each other, but how can we help each other? We had first child gone, second child gone. It's really very difficult, but then another reason for divorce. So various intolerance, impatience, unforgiveness, all these things, lust, greed, all of these things actually help divorce spark.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's go on a short break. We shall be right back. Stay with us. Still on Voice Your Opinion. We shall be right back.
So many things are happening in our society today, and they all give us a lot of concern. And I want to tell you that there is a TV channel that brings these issues, topical issues, to the fore and gather people's opinion about what is going on in our society, so that through these opinions that are being gathered, we can make our society a better place for all. That channel, that TV channel is none other than OITV channel 23. And I want to encourage everyone to please subscribe to this channel. Watch the programs coming up from this channel, especially on the Voice Your Opinion program that is being aired from this channel. And as you do so, God bless
you. Welcome back. This is still Voice Your Opinion, and we have our guest with us, Reverend Dr. Mrs. ATINUKE AKINLUDE. Thank you very much, ma'am, for being here with us today. Ma, would like to know what are the effects of divorce on both the children and the couples themselves?
For me, a few times when I've counseled people wanting to divorce, I always make them understand that the consequences, if they've got children, of that breakup will end up on the children's lives. It will affect them socially, morally, even in education, in every facet of life. The children suffer. I have hardly seen any divorce that the children have not suffered. I've done a lot of research on this, and I think the last one I did on divorce, I did about 26. The effect on the children of about 23 marriages was terrible. Some children went into homosexuality, some went into drug, some got married and also followed suit the way their parents did. So many things. The buck usually lies on the children's life. The people involved, they usually move on. They move on.
The parents.
Of course, they already preempted and prepared for the future after their divorce. They did not consider the children when they were taking that step. And I always think, I'll say now, that it is selfishness. They put themselves first. I just want to leave this marriage. I've had enough. I'm done with this marriage. They never say, the children and I are done. So the children are caught in between. Even in adult life, you could still see these children suffering. Children become strangers in their father's house because their mother left that house 20-something years ago. A daughter wants to get married, she needs to send an application to see her father because her mother took her away. Father is sick, daughter is saying, well, I don't know about you, dad, you did not take care of me, you are not there for us. The children become hardened. Initially, the parents feel good, but at the end, they come back to bear the brunt and pains of what they did because the children will come back to remind them that if you had been together, I would recognize that I have a father and a mother. You know, my father, you were not there. I got a car for my mother today, she was the only one. You know, the children would begin to take sides, and that is why the society is like this. Broken homes are broken down the society.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Ma, in the voice of your opinion, what can you say about the advantages and disadvantages of divorce?
Maybe if the marriage was violent, the advantage would be protection of lives.
Yes. As a result
of let everybody go their way, because now brutality, violence, physical abuse and things. When it is, that is the advantage of divorce at that stage. It's life saved and it's understood. But the disadvantage outweighs. Now I'm not saying violent marriage, now talking general about marriages. Disadvantages of the marriage outweighs the advantage. Number one, if you're truly a Christian, when you divorce, you don't remarry. If you are truly a Christian, you are not allowed to remarry. Two, so let me just develop on that. So if you now don't remarry, what sort of life do you want to live? Two, the children don't have the care of parents. You can't talk about parents. Oh, my dad, when it's open day, my dad and mom will come. No.
Just only the dad or
the other children's parents are there together holding hands. Nobody, only mom comes. Only dad comes. Three, the social distaste. This couple usually become enemies for life. They see each other, swear at each other, curse each other, fight each other, strike each other. Four, the losses are huge on the children when the man has remarried or the woman has remarried. I have instance of a woman who remarried with 3 kids. She divorced her husband. At the end of the day, her husband, the new husband, began to abuse her daughters. Began to sleep with two daughters. What will she be? What will that woman have now? Regrets. Of course, the second marriage too hard to break.
Yes, automatically.
For the husband, if he also allows the marriage to break up, he suffers loss of children, because a new woman will make it difficult for him to bring in his children. I know your children have gone, your children and their mother have left. Now let me take care of my own children. And then he says, okay, take care of my children along with the other woman will not have peace. So it's the disadvantages are enormous. Tolerance and forgiveness are key factors in marriages.
Tolerance and forgiveness are key factors in marriages.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Wow. Divorce is a whole lot of topic. It's a whole huge topic on its own. Okay, ma'am. So, what are the likely solutions you can prefer to end the rate of divorce in our society?
One, we should address pressure. Family pressure. Your age, you're still not married, go and find a wife. In the process, young men and young women pick anything.
It will not last.
It will not last. Because the pressure is much. Every time I talk, people will ask me, are you not married? Okay, let me just marry this one like that. So we need the society to reduce pressure on individuals. At the appropriate time, I believe, they will make up their mind if they want to marry that person or not. Two, girls and men should also not, out of lust, marry. Some girls marry because he's a millionaire and they believe that is happiness. They get inside there to find that that's the incompatibility. The man is not. I have had that incident as well as experience. When the wife came back to tell me that I just discovered that my husband is a ritualist. Of course, you saw the money and you married him. and you have had a son for him and he says you should get pregnant now because that first son at the age of 7 is going.
Oh.
Where is he going to? The man now said to her that you have to listen. I am in a cult. All this money we are spending, I'm not talking about a story, I'm talking about a true life story. I was involved in resolving and trying to, sort it out. She married him because he was rich. And then divorce will come when we're not ripe. We're not prepared for the consequences of marriage. Which I believe we should understand that at age 18, 19, you are not prepared for marriage. Don't rush into it. It won't last. It will end in divorce. Another reason that there could be what we could get against divorces is counseling. People should go through counseling sessions before they get married. There are so many detailed things that you don't know. I am a relationship and marriage counselor. When I'm counseling husband and wife at times, I put them in different ends. You being alone, you being alone. And then we talk together. Husband, tell this woman 3 things you do not like about her. And then you see the woman look like this. I'm shocked. I never knew you didn't like that. Okay, lady, what are 3 things you wish this man will stop doing? And the girl will say, but you never told me. These are the advantages of counseling before marriage. If you get proper counselors, they help you to understand one another and what you are getting into. So we need counselors. Don't just go and marry because you want to marry. And finally, people should not go into marriage as if it works, if it doesn't work, then you should not go with a mindset. The mindset should be, it will work. And it will be for my good. Maybe I should add this. People should also stop arranging marriages. They should let people discover themselves and let them make up their minds they want this person.
Thank you, ma. Janet, you have what to say?
Very much, wow. Very good.
You are carried away.
I'm so scared. I don't want to get married someday and then for you to not work. Oh God, please help me. Okay, so it's a wrap on today's episode of Voice Your Opinion. Join the conversation. Keep the conversation going on our YouTube platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at OITV channel 23 on Ileri TV. Thank you so much for watching. I remain Opako Janet. See you next time. Bye for now.
Ileri Television, OIT channel 23. Don't miss it. Don't change that channel. Stay tuned.